stonefish right now. What I'm gonna do now, cut a little bit off, get a slow-mo shot of this guy envenomating it as we push down on it. Did you see that right there? Old Woman Island is an island 1.5 kilometers off the Sunshine Coast, famous for its fishing, snorkeling, and to our surprise, what we found on our most recent trip was that this island was holding some deadly animals. Literal landmines of the rock pools right there. 4.5-meter tiger sharks are being spotted cruising the east side of the island, which has been nicknamed Shark Alley. So after talking to my mates, we decided to head out there and see what we could catch. But first, we needed to get there. So the following morning, we launched the kayaks early and hoped for the best. Oh, bruh. Oh no! Oi, do you see that massive surf there, Marley? That's where we normally land, isn't it? Oh no! No! Surely we find somewhere else to land. Well, we didn't find anywhere else to land, so we decided to send it into shore. So after gracefully arriving on the island, we decided to grab the fishing rods and explore the east side of the island, known to all the locals as Shark Alley. Yeah, there we go. Yes! We're on here. It could be a flat smiling. Oh! No, it's a long tongue, I think. Yeah. Oh, look at it! No, surely that's not a long tongue. That's massive.
That's what do you like the long tongues? Is that a gar or whatever they're called?
Oh, wait, what? It doesn't even have teeth.
Oh, look at the colours on it. There's changing colour. Maybe because
that's actually
water.
sick. That went so hard as well.
Oh, look at it. It's gone full white.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sick. Ladies, buddy. What's happening, everyone? So just before this video goes any further, I wanted to give a shout out to Manscaped real quick, because this is how these videos are made possible. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about their products and what these guys have to offer. So Manscaped hooked me up with a bunch of tools and formulations from their Perfect Package 3.0 kit. So here we got the new Lawnmower 3.0 water resistant body trimmer, the only trimmer on the market made with advanced skin safe technology. It's got a 7,000 RPM motor, which is nearly enough revs to run my tinny, and it also is cordless and waterproof. And for a limited time only, you get 2 free gifts with your order, a travel bag and some Manscaped boxer briefs. So do yourself a favor, go check them out. I really appreciate Manscaped for supporting me, and I'm always happy to work with the world's best. And if you'd like 20% off and free shipping on your order, head to manscaped.com/Miller. That's manscaped.com/Miller. This place is actually mint. Surely there's some coral trout or something. Now, little did we know at this point that right there is the world's most venomous fish, and my mate Casey was centimeters away from being airlifted to hospital. Massive stonefish right here. Marley, look, he just stood right past it then, as if he's just sitting there. How close were you? Which rock did you stand on?
I stepped right there.
It goes from like not catching stonefish for that long to all of a sudden, after finding the first one, these guys are literally just finding me now. So we're just gonna pick this little fella up right now. Being very careful, because if I got stung out here, I'd be in big trouble. I'd probably have to get airlifted. And take a look at the size of that absolute monster right there. The amount of venom that it would inject with these 13 dorsal spines, this is the most venomous and the deadliest fish in the world. So we're gonna be very careful, bring him over to this rock and get some awesome shots of him. Take a look at that big fella right there. That is absolutely huge. So believe it or not, a lot more people would actually stand on these stonefish and not even know about it, because as you can see at the moment, these spikes are just facing down like this. But as soon as you start disrupting the animal, that's when it might even put its spikes up. But if you were to stand on it, just like that at the moment, you'd be completely fine. It's only when this animal gets agitated, puts those 13 dorsal spikes up, and they've got 2 venom glands on each of the spikes, which when applied pressure to, will shoot this venom into your body. And that's when you get stung. And later on in this video, I'm gonna show you just what will happen if you're even wearing thongs and actually stand on top of one of these stonefish. But this one is an absolute monster. So cool to get him up close to the camera. All right, I'm just gonna pick him up. Take a look at that prehistoric looking creature right there. This is a full-grown stonefish. This one could even be up to 20 years old, which is pretty crazy. Now, over the past couple months, I've actually caught a lot of stonefish in very popular swimming areas. The Kings Beach rock pools, all through the beach there. So if you do come across a stonefish like this one, or even a smaller one in the wild, maybe catch it in a bucket and release it in a different location, because it's not their fault that these guys are the deadliest fish in the world. So it's still early in the morning at the moment. What we're gonna do now, do some fishing, diving. We're gonna release this stonefish right here. But how cool is that? These guys are literally just following me now. So we'll just chuck him back down into this rock pool here. He can chill out. Might come say bye to him at the end of the day. But take a look at that. That is actually so awesome. So we just came back from a snorkel and a bit of a fish. We did catch that fish at the start of the day, and it was so cool seeing all the turtles and everything. And I've just found this thong that's washed up on this beach. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna head over to the other side of the island where that stonefish was, and we're gonna show you how these guys actually inject their venom. Tide's gone way out at the moment. You can see, I'm pretty sure the stonefish before was up in one of these pools. Being very careful, obviously, because we are barefoot. Casey nearly stood on it before. Oh, look at him right there. See him under the rock? His head's poking out. I just saw his head. All right, let's get him out. That is so cool. All right, so we're just gonna pick him up at the moment, get him out. Take a look at that. That is so cool. Is that different?
That's a different colour.
It's got different colours.
It's got, wait, look at the footage from before. We'll have a look at it quickly, and if it's a different color, then that means there's a different stonefish around here.
We're missing a stonefish.
No, I swear he wasn't that greeny color, and he didn't have all that white on his face.
Who knows? They all look the same.
Yeah, I swear the other one didn't have the colors, and all the moss on its chin. Chuck this one back in that pool for now. Be careful if there is another one in here. And after 10 minutes of searching around the rock pools, Casey spotted another one. Did you see one?
Yeah, found one.
In a shallow pool meters from where we were standing.
No way.
That is a football of a stonefish.
Belly.
Take a look at that right there.
The belly on this thing.
Oh, Casey, we got 2 of them. Here, bring it back to the other one, and we'll get them both up close to the camera. We've just found 2 stonefish right now. All right, So here's the one that we caught before. I knew it was a different color.
Yeah, look at that.
Because look at this compared to this one down here. This one is literally white compared to that one. And that's how we knew that they were different stonefish. We looked back at the footage and look at the red moss on this one's chin, and this one has none. That's how we thought that there was two big stonefish in here. And those right there are the most venomous and the deadliest fish in the world. That is absolutely crazy. Take a look at that. I'm just holding two of them right now. Take a look at that. That's actually so cool. So we're just gonna put him down at the moment. There's number one, and here is number two. Oh, look at this one, putting up its spikes. This one is very aggressive. Look at this one. I'm touching it, doesn't even want to put up its spikes. This one's going crazy, and that's the reason why so many people stand on them. If I'm walking through the water right now, I'm 100% thinking that these guys are rocks. Take a look at that.
That's crazy. Oh, get active, are we?
We cannot afford to get stung out here. Take a look at that right there. Two of the world's most venomous fish. That is so cool. These are probably the biggest stonefish that we'll ever see. Nobody actually lives over here, and the only way to get here is via boat or kayak. So luckily enough, we'll be able to release these stonefish back in these rock pools. But if you ever do come over to this island, be careful, because these are the landmines of the rock pools right here. Now, they might not look too sharp at the moment, but just under them are two venom sacs on each of them running all the way down to the back. Now, I found this thong up on the beach, so what I'm gonna do now, cut a little bit off, get a slow-mo shot of this guy envenomating it as we push down on it. Did you see that right there? Take a look at the venom, even on top of that right now. That is what's going into your body, and that is what's causing you that much pain. So we'll just chuck them in the water next to each other. This is the one that we just milked then. That is absolutely crazy. And take a look at that. I wonder if they actually could be a breeding pair, hey?
Yeah.
They're within meters of each other in
hello.
these rock pools. I don't think many people have seen two of them this close together, hey? We found two in about an hour. Imagine how many others are just lurking around this area. So here's the other big one. Take a look at that right there. Two absolutely monstrous stonefish. We're gonna go release them a bit deeper. This has been the coolest experience. We're gonna start paddling over soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram if you like this kind of stuff. And take a look at those such impressive creatures right there. Right, away we go, guys.